Ladies and gentlemen, get your novel, ladies. Welcome back. I do believe this is episode 6 of Global. Let me get my teeth in of Falling Star Wrestling Rebirth. The last time we looked at Rebirth was nearly a week ago, according to my calendar. I think it was a bit less than that, but yeah. So you would have noticed early on today we released the first of a brand new series using the Felishimos, or however you want to pronounce his name, with WAW World Association Wrestling. That is on there now, on my channel now. After I've recorded this, the time is 20:08. I know that you guys won't see this till tomorrow, but yeah, once I've recorded this video, I should be uploading your next video. Yes, you get 2 videos today. So yeah, we open. So I'm just checking a few things and make sure everything's set up right, and it is awesome. So, in a pool pre-show, Kaylee Ray, and Leo Owens defeated Blue Nikita, Amy Lee Karma, and Amazing Kong when Ginny Courtney defeated Blue Nikita by pinfall. Amy Lee Karma debuted old school face wholesome girls, got a short rating of average. Kaylee Ray seemed off a game. Amazing Kong 41. Amy Lee Karma 28, Blue Nikita 31, Leo Owens 25, Kaylee Lee Ray 42, and Ginny Courtney 27. So Amy Lee Karma makes her first in-ring debut, and a 35 E+ for an opening women's match. Not bad at all. And we move on to a 33 E+ in a terrible pre-show match. Furio, Gideon Gray, Dark Lord, Sid Scott and Ash Smith defeat Danny Duggan, Jimmy Starr, Jonathan Wins, Ricky Knight Jr. and Tag Team on an 8-14 when Furio defeat Danny Duggan by pinfall. Now's quality lifted the match. Ashton Smith 27, Sid Scott 30, Dark Lord 31, Gideon Gray 30, Furio 29, Matt Tremont 38, Ricky Knight Jr. 35, Jonathan Wins 30, Jimmy Starr 27, Danny Duggan 29, new. Ashton Smith improving in flying and performance. Awesome. I will say this right now, that we are not sold out at the Silver Dome. We are around about 100 people less. It's a 2,000 seated arena. But I thought I'd use it just for the fun of it. A 40D minus in a poor pre-show match. Joseph Connors, Mikey Whitlash and Mike Holmes defeat Gable Kidd, Matt Walters and Noam Dar. When Mikey Whitlash defeated Gable Kidd by pinfall. Matt Walters seemed off his game. Tommy Lee did good work at ringside. Mike Holmes had a ring falls 27. Mikey Whitlash 34. Joseph Connors 31. Noam Dar 44. Matt Walters 49. And Gable Kidd 31. And Matt Walters' in-ring performance is getting better. Any work improvements? No. 40D minus, not bad. 49D+ in a decent pre-show match. James Storm defeated Jimmy Havoc. Pre-show match, James Storm, Jimmy Havoc and Mark Haskins defeated Scott Fusion, PJ Black, Pete Dunne in 8:28 when James Storm defeated Scott Fusion by the pinfall, the last goal. Super kick thing. Tommy Lee, good work at ringside. Pete Dunne 34, PJ Black 53, Scott Fusion for 33, Mark Haskins 49, Jimmy Havoc 45, James Storm 57, PJ Black improving in performance, Haskins in technical, and Pete Dunne in flying. 49D+, not bad. In another decent pre-show match, Stu Bennett defeated Tom Dawkins in 7:43 by pinfall to Spinebuster. Tommy Lee, good work at ringside. Stu Bennett 57, Tom Dawkins 31, no work improvements. And in my WAW save, as you may have, if you've already watched it, he got a 60C against Cody Rhodes in the WAW series. Go and watch it. It was good fun. We did a full half year in that one episode. So in a pre-show about very good heat and decent wrestling, Rob Van Dam defeated Matt Riddle by pinfall with a 5-star frog splash, which I do believe is Matt Riddle's first appearance to the company, which I've made. So Matt Riddle debuted his old school face, wholesome gear. It's got a short rating of awful. Matt Riddle 43, Rob Van Dam 54, no work improvements, 50D+. And we open up the show with a 71C, not bad opening. So RVD comes down to the ring and he goes, "Last Tuesday, King beat me after my match. You see, in 4 weeks is strike zone. I don't care what you think, I want a rematch. You see, you are dangerous. You are them. You are a monster. You are the Kane we remember. You see, it is my time. And you got years. And you ain't got years left. Fullness arresting of giving you one more hurrah with that championship. And then Kane comes out and goes, shut your mouth. I chokeslam you through the ring and you're still standing. You see, this is still my title. You want a rematch? You got it. Strikes and I'll give you another shot at my title. But there is one rule. If you want this match, it must be a last man standing, no rules, nothing to stop me showing you I am the full monster. I don't know why I put me. Now obviously, so you see, I lived, breathed ECW, so I'll do it at Strike Zone. I want to make it more fun. If I win, you get your rematch in the next event, which I do believe off Strike Zone. I'll just quickly check because I will be booking this in now. Yeah, so it locked inside. It will be RVD if he wins. So yeah, what we're going to be doing. Oop. For some reason, some of the pictures are changed because I'm using the fleshy pitch pack into the same pitch pack. So some pictures I've saved. So Rob Van Dam and Kane. Boop, 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 boop. Last man standing. Let's just check that. Yep. So that's set in stone. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's try that again. Last man standing. Rob Van Dam and Kane. There we go. Right, awesome. Yep, so Kane goes, you're on. He sticks out his hand for Rob to shake it. Rob shakes his hand, but Kane pulls him in, chokeslams him, and leaves us the ring with that. You know that creepy smile what Kane has on his face? He leaves the ring with that. So now Stats Monster was pretty weak. Benny Kirk was the segment deserved better announcing and colour commentary. I don't know if I'm a colour commentary or not, so I don't know. In our opening match against a 29E, in a terrible match, Bea Presley defeated Hiroki Masasura in 8:03 by pinfall. That's quality left of the match. Hiroki 29, Bea Presley 26. Bea Presley improving and flying. Not bad. In a 40D minus in a poor match, Jack Gallagher and Sammy Smooth defeated Drago and Tom Falcon in 8:08 when Jack Gallagher defeated Drago by pinfall. Jack Gallagher seemed off his game, Sammy Smooth seemed off his game, Tom Falcon had a ring performance of 28, Drago 42, Smooth 30, Gallagher 47. Sammy Smooth is improving in performance at 40D minus, not a bad match. Matt Tremont and Jimmy Havoc are in the backstage and they start brawling. In a 30 wheel on E plus in a terrible match, Fennelly and Alex Winslow defeated Sheer Tanone and Sarah Knight in 8:26 when Fennelly defeats Saraya Knight by pinfall. Fennelly seemed off the game, Sheer Tanone seemed off the game. That's called this match. Alex Winslow 29, Fennelly 28, Saraya Knight 25, Sheer Tanone 44, no work improvements 31 E plus, not a bad match. In a 24E, Ricky Knight Jr. and Sammy Smooth pass each other in the locker room, but they don't come to blows because security are there. In a 62C, Drew Galloway and Rey Mysterio are seen brawling backstage. In a 46D, in a decent match, Kane defeated Jordan Devlin in 10:33 by pinfall with a chokeslam. Kane makes defense number 2 of his FSW World Championship title. Jordan Devlin had a ring performance of 30, Kane 54, no work improvements of 46D, not bad. In a 34E plus in a bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Tessa Blanchard defeated Tony Storm in 7:30 by pinfall. That's called his match. Tony Storm 37, Tessa 26, no work improvements of 34E plus, not bad. In a 58C in a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Alligator defeated Ryan Reeves in 7:58 by pinfall the Mexican Wave. Alligator 50, Ryan Reeves 63, no work improvements of 58C minus. And a 46D. So yeah, Brittany Knight's here. We're going to find out why. She also left WWE, I'm just saying. So Saraya comes down to the ring and goes, very soon, I'll be taking a step back and retiring from in-ring work. Josh, aka Monster JR, did ask if I wanted to stay on another year. But it's time for me to give over to age. I've only got a few weeks left, but I've had an amazing career, but tonight is the reason why. So she's basically going, the reason why is because you fans, you know, you're amazing. You know, they're all chanting, thank you, Saraya. Thank you, Saraya. And also this music we never heard before hits. And Brittany Knight comes down to me and goes, hello, Mum, how are you? You know. You think you could retire without telling me? Hell no. You trained me, you wrestled with me inside you. Okay, I'll just start. She did wrestle 6 months pregnant with Sorr. Before she knew she was pregnant, she wrestled with Brittany 6 months pregnant in her stomach. That is what the reference is, not the other way. So you want to go out with a bang. So at Strike Zone, me versus you. I'll send you out, Mum, and it should be my job to send you out. And Sorr goes, you're right. Strike Zone is my last night in active competition. It's not set. Oh, yes. So at Strike Zone, Sorr Knight's last big hurrah before I will stop using her in ring competition, whether she retires or not, will be against her own daughter, Brittany. I'm also going to book in the women's match for the night. I am going to be booking in the 6 women match, which you're going to see Alex Windsor, taking on let's just get the women in. I'm thinking who's 6 women tag team champions. Who's the other woman who's in Nikita? And they'll be taking on Brie Presley, Kayla Lee Ray, and Alex Windsor for those bouts. And in a rematch, Fennelly will get a rematch against Shia Tenoni. That's everyone used in, isn't it? Amazing Kong and Amy Lee Karma. There's the 2 left. So yeah, I'm feeding Amy Lee Karma to the beast, I think. I hope you guys are enjoying this show because we've still got some bangs left. I've got some rocket ships and strapped to this company. I'm just going to check now how I do it. So booked, not booked, not booked. So yeah, we've got a few. We're going to get the women's division booked in just so that we've got everything set for the women's division, because I think the women's division always, gets left out. So Tony Storm, Leah Owens taking on Nixon, Newell, and Jenny Courtney. No, Leah Owens. There we go. So that's the entire women's roster. Into the show they go. 45-60, not bad. In a 61C, which is our main event of the night, we see that Sheamus and Fergal Devet have debuted. Yep, they're back into England. So in above had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Fergal Devet, Sheamus and Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated Eli Drake, Michael Hunt and Drew Galloway in 14:48 when Rey Mysterio defeated Drew Galloway by pinfall the drop in the dime. 61C, Michael Hunt seemed off his game. Fergal Devet debuted his old school face. Cool gimmicks got a rating of below average. Sheamus debuted his badass brute gimmicks got a rating of average. The announced death I was weak, so was Billy Kirkwood. The match did a better colour commentary. Drew McIntyre had a ring performance of 65. Michael Hunter 61. Eli Drake 50. Rey Mysterio 66. Sheamus 76. Fergal 71. Sheamus improving in Rumble and performance, and Fergal improving Rumble. Not bad from those guys. But after the match, in an 80B rating, holy shit. So Rey's in the ring, he's happy that he got the ring for his team. But then the lights go out, and they come back on. We see in the ring John Moxley and Tyler Black. They attack Rey, drag him out of the ring, and powerbomb him through the announcers' tables with the show fades to back. And yeah, so the 80B, the Shield have arrived, but where's Roman Reigns? And in a 39D- in a decent post-show match, Brittany Knight defeated Nixon Null in 7:47 by pinfall the Nightlight. No work improvement, so I just thought we'd throw that in just so Brittany works a match. And we end the show with 61C. Holy shit, I think that's our best show yet. But yeah, things are hotting up, my friends, and I'll see you next Monday night for another edition of Monday Night Raw Attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Raw Attitude in front of a sold out 2,000 people at the Silverdome. Whoop whoop. And I don't understand why our opening angle has got nobody on the screen. We open up with the Shield in the ring. After last week's debut, we see that Roman Reigns, aka Joey, or Joey, I can't even say his name properly, has joined them. So Tyler comes out and goes, "The Shield have arrived, but stop your cheers. We are working with Tommy Lee." Oh crap. And we are a part of the Midas. You see, Stephanie took control of WWE and sacked us. 3 stars. Sacked us 3 stars. And Tommy needed help. And then, formerly Dean Ambrose, aka John Moxley, comes onto the mic and goes, "You see, we're great single stars, but we're better as a Shield. And tonight we'll destroy another one of your heroes." Formerly known as Roman Reigns, but I can't say his real name, comes on the mic and goes, "You see, we, the Shield, and believe the Shield." And then I stand up at the commentator and go, "Shut up. You know, I knew I did not sign you when you 2 idiots attacked one of my stars last week. Tonight I have 3 people who have a huge problem, and I'll be sending them out here in tonight's main event, so piss off." So I guess an A4B, not bad actually. And in our opening match, we get a 73B minus. In an exceptional match, Sheamus O'Sunnis defeated Drew Galloway in 8:48 by pinfall with a fiery red hand. Does he put his hand into a glove and sets it on fire? Or does he wear a red glove and slaps him around the face or something? A fiery red hand. Right, I'm going to change that for later because that's quite amusing. Anyway, when I finish giggling and that, I'll get on with the rest of the show. Just the fact he had a fiery red hand. Anyway, Drew Galloway's gimmick. That's quality. Sorry about that. Right, anyway, Drew Galloway's getting Barry's gimmick. That's quality lift in the match. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. Drew Galloway 64, Sheamus 78. Sheamus is improving in performance. Shall we just get off this straight away? That's the best thing I've seen all week. I did laugh a bit when, I know it sounds a bit mean, but when Ricochet died in a car crash, I did find that quite amusing, so I was like, okay. But yeah, let's get off the subject. So, in her on-screen TV debut, she tags with her mum. So in a battle, they had a decent match from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Brittany Knight and Saraya Knight defeated Brie Presley and Kaylee Ray in 10:21 when Saraya Knight defeated Brie Presley by pinfall with the Saraya Cradle. Brittany Knight was the best in the ring, which is understandable, 47D. Saraya was really off his game. Brie seemed off her game. Nice quality match. Colour commentary gave the match a boost. Brittany came out of the match looking good. Saraya 22, Brittany 62, Kaylee Ray 42, Brie 27. Kaylee Ray improving in performance. Also, Brittany Knight has dumped Alberta Al Patron, or Al Thingamy, in the game and is now dating someone else. I don't know who. I don't know. I think she's actually single now in the game, but there you go. So we ain't got to worry about Alberta Del Rio. And then it's 34 E plus from these guys, not bad. So RKJ comes out with his music and celebrating the fact he's holding the Limitless Championship, and he comes down the ring and goes, "You see, this means I beat Sammy Smooth. He could talk the talk, but could not walk the walk. I swear he said he was going, but nope, I won. You see, I've been fighting all over the UK, but this place I call home, and now as the Limitless Champion, I can give back to you." Then Sammy's music hits, and he goes, "Shut up. You think anyone cares? Your win was a fluke. You see, I was not ready for the style of match you ordered. So I come out here, I'm cashing in my rematch at Strike Zone. See you then." So yeah, our second Strike Zone in this series. And already we've got a quite strong card for the women's division, but not the men. The men haven't got a strong card, but you'll see at that show when I can find him. Where are they? There's Sammy Smooth. Sammy Smooth will be taking on Ricky Knight Jr. in a rematch for that championship. The 17-year-old taking on the 25-year-old or 26-year-old. In a 32E plus, in about that, didn't have much heat but terrible wrestling. Nixon Newell defeated Leah Owens in 7:39 by pinfall the Welsh Destroyer. Leah Owens seemed off a game. Taylor Madison did good work at ringside. Nixon Neal and Taylor Madison they play off each other well, and these two have good chemistry, which is good. Now score list the match. Colour commentary get a match with Boost. Leo Owens 26, Nixon 34. No work improvements. Then Jimmy Havoc and Matt Tremont in the back, and they're brawling all over the place, throwing chairs at each other, putting each other through tables, and using barbed wire baseball bats and whatever. And a 51D from these two. So Taylor Madison's in the back, and you can see Nixon's very happy because she got a pinfall, and she goes, "Well, you got to win. Now listen, stop getting yourself down. I'm going to talk to JJR before he leaves, so see if we can get you a title shot at the World Stardom title next week. If you don't win, not a problem. It's practice. Remember that." So yeah, Taylor being really supportive over Nixon. You know, Nixon's probably feeling a bit low because she hasn't had many wins. You know, and she's just gone, you know, I'll speak to JJR and get you a title match next week. But if you don't win, don't worry, because it's all practice. So yeah, Shea Tion and Nixon York will be meeting next week in a match for the World Women's Stardom title. So there's a match to look forward to. 51D plus, not bad. Then we go to a 29E in a terrible match. Fenley defeated Blue Nikita in 7:51 by pinfall. Fenley seemed off a game with Blue Nikita's getting better at gimmick. Now it's called for match. Colour commentary getting a match of boost. Fenley had a ring performance of 27. Blue Nikita 29. No work improvements 29E, not bad. And then Matt Walters and Mark Haskins start brawling backstage. And they will be having a match at Strike Zone. Matt Walters and Haskins. I don't know where. There's Mark Haskins. 42D, not bad from those guys. In a 54C plus, in a battle that had good heat and decent wrestling, James Storm, Mark Haskins and Matt Riddle defeat Ligero, Michael Hunter and Eli Drake in 8-12 when James Storm defeated Eli Drake by pinfall with an Eye of the Storm, which makes more sense than a fiery hand. Now it's quality for the match. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. Eli Drake 50, Michael Hunter 63, Al Ligero 51, Matt Riddle 45, Haskins 49, 56 from James Storm. No work improvements with 50 saw 4C minus, not bad. In the back we see that Gallagher and Noam Dar get beaten down by the other half of the Midas in Scott Fusion and Tom Dawkins. So at the event, Scott Fusion and Tom Dawkins will get their rematch against Jack Gallagher and Noam Dar. And that will be booked in now. So they'll get another match. In a 26E in a terrible match, Alex Windsor defeated Ginny Courtney in 7:53 by pinfall. I've got her on Facebook, as I probably told you. Now it's quality lift the match. Colour commentary gave the match a boost. Ginny 25, Alex Windsor 26. No work improvements. 20 minus. Alex celebrating her win in the ring, and Brie Presley runs and attacks her, beating down Windsor, which is a problem. Now, why is that a problem? Because Brie Presley and Alex Windsor are on the same team at Strike Zone, so why is Brie Presley beating down Alex Windsor? And this match did worse than I thought it was going to do. I thought this match would be quite good, but there you are. In an exceptional match, The Shield, Tyler Black, Joe Arani and John Moxley defeated, yes, I know you're seeing the pictures correct, AJ Styles, John Bloody Cena and Randy Orton in 15:21 when John Moxley defeated Randy Orton by pinfall with a one heater. I thought I said Hitler, then I'm thinking what? After Tommy Lee interfered. It wouldn't surprise me after a bloody red hand. Tommy Lee did good work at ringside. Joe the Badass, Brute gimmick awful. AJ Styles show stood at average. John Cena fan favourite good. Old school face for Randy below average. John Moxley 85. Joe Arani 82. Tyler Black 87. Orton 76. John Cena 89. AJ Styles 81. No work improvements. And after the match, they all brought to the back. Now, at Strike Zone, your main event of the night will be this. John Cena will be making his first pay-per-view deal appearance for the company as he'll take on Joey Winey in our main event of the night. Our semi-main of the night will be the two risk takers, or the high flyers as you want to call it, AJ Styles we'll get to meet Tyler Black. We'll save that in now. And next, and I've already set this up. So John Moxley will take on Randy Orton. Also at the pay-per-view event, Strike Zone, these will be the final matches we book. The rest of it I'll book on the night. We'll see Drew Galloway taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. as their feud continues, because they're in a feud at the moment. We'll also get to see Sheamus. They're all booked here, I think. Yeah, Kane's booked in a match with thingy. So Sheamus will take on Fergal Devet, aka Finn Balor. He will be becoming Prince Devet very soon, don't worry. I've just kept him as Fergal for now, just for ease. Eli Drake will be meeting Zack Sabre Jr. in singles action, which is going to be quite a good match. I've been wanting to do that match for a while. James Storm and Ryan Reeves will be meeting, which will be I think that'll be quite a good fun little match as well. As we move down the card, we'll also get to see Matt Riddle taking on Michael Hunter. And people are going to be asking me, well, who's Stu Bennett going to be facing? Stu Bennett, aka formerly known as Wade Barrett, will be taking on Drago. Yep, that's confirmed. Drago, aka Drago, will be taking on him. And we end the show tonight with a huge 70C plus, which is a huge thing of popularity of 5 regions. Great main event, 72, one of the best main events we had. A great opening angle, which I messed up quite badly because I didn't put them on the screen. And Sheamus defeating Drew Galloway with a fiery red hand, which is going to crack me up for the rest of the evening. So guys, thank you for joining me for Raw Attitude. I will see you next Monday night for the next Raw Attitude. See you then.